Okay, I think. Hey, I guess we can start. Oh, how many new guests? Dub C, Max Swisher, well, International. Oh, John, Multi Magnum. Nice to see you. Cable Fellow, Spicy Tuna Rolls. Hello. Great. And the Viper. Yeah, and the Boogerbot. All the old friends are here. Yeah, we'll start. This is the main attraction today, which is the Slovak 24 hours ration. And we have also some snacks, but we'll start with this. You can probably recognize this kind of ration because this is basically the same what the Swedish army has, and this is actually a civilian product made by the Outmills in Sweden, but this label, this version is for Slovak army, and they have also, at least here on this label, have a Slovak translation. This is a big bag. All in all, it is over 2,400 calories. So just you have to forgive me, but I am not able to eat it all. Although I am a bit hungry, but it's quite late here. So let's dig in. We have Terranot here and the Ziploc almost succeed. Yeah. And you can have a look here. And this is a measuring edge. So we have centimeters here. Very nice idea. Let's put it on the table. Yeah, and some sentences, you know, the enemy never watches until you make a mistake, for example. Great. What we have here? A lot of FRH, a big pouches, interesting. It's more interesting than you think, and I will tell you why in a second. Yeah, basically that's it. A Ziploc bag. We have FRH, 2 of them. Why it is interesting? Because if you take this label here, you can read the content, and there should be 2 main dishes, like lunch and dinner, and one for a breakfast. And the breakfast dish should be rice pudding with vanilla. And if you have a look here, we have twice the chicken curry with rice and 1 kebab stew. So somebody has packed twice the chicken curry instead of this rice pudding. I wouldn't eat this rice pudding anyway, so it doesn't make me that big difference. Yeah, so I want to try, I think maybe both of them, but definitely this kebab stew. And this is 430 grams, so a big bowl of food. So I cannot eat everything. What do we have? This Oreo chocolate cake, isotonic drinking powder, salty cashew energy bar, 2 nut creams, alcohol wipe, 2 hard candies, Colombian coffee, and the dental floss, and a spork. Actually, I am a bit surprised because we have these huge meals, but the rest of the accessories, it's not many of them. Look, we have actually 3, 4 type of side dishes. Maybe I will shift it. Yes, and this isotonic drink and just a coffee. So not as for such big bag, it's not much. Let's have a look. Who's here? Yeah. Okay. I think I will start with making. I will make this drink. It can be made in this bag. I will not make coffee because it's actually night here, so maybe I will taste it tomorrow morning. And yeah, I think I will taste some of the side dishes. Let's start with this kebab stew. What is here? What is inside? Best before is in 1 year, and this is even further, something like 1.5 year. Which language could be here? Maybe the English will be. Okay, guys. To my surprise, this is vegetarian. So this is vegetarian meat substitute. So I'm not that enthusiastic anymore. Onion, corn, red bell pepper, carrot, tomato paste. Yeah. And of course the rice. Okay, well, what is here? Maybe it is more interesting. Rice, vegetables, cooked chicken meat, tomato puree, whatever. That's Orifo heater, and I think I will try this one. I'm not a very big fan of this meat substitutes because for me it's a bit controversial. If it's very artificial, but we'll see. What should we do here? We have the fill line, some instructions. Okay, this can kill you. Bang, and for how long? 10 to 12 minutes. Okay, let's open this. As in the US, you have to fill the water without the pad. So let me do this. And I'm packing this in. And we have a tape here. Yeah, I will put it in some safe place because it will become really hot. Yeah, in the meantime, let's do some order here. I don't know if it's okay, more or less. And let me do this drink. 250 milliliters of water. I cannot show you right now, but this Flemish Russian heater has started to boil. So let's mix it. We don't have any Ziploc here, so I have to hold it really firm. What is interesting for me is that look, that we don't have any kind of bread substitute, any biscuits, hardtacks or whatever. So it's just maybe because these dishes are with rice, but you know, nothing to, you know, for your tooth. Yeah, bye John. Thank you for visiting. Hopefully you can come back. Yeah, let's open this salted cashew, also made in Sweden. Sounds promising. Yeah, so we have some cereal, raisins. Quite nice smell. So the question is, what should I do with this? I think the proper way to eat this is just on the spoon. Yeah, let's open this chocolate cake. This kind of cakes are from Orico, also in the UK rations, I guess in maybe in some German rations. The same brand, the same producer. Okay, so that's the ration. A big bag with some surprise inside. What can I say? Maybe let's have a bite of this salty cashew. Well, it tastes like a cereal fruit bar, but I cannot find any traces of cashew in this flavor, and also any traces. Yeah, maybe a little bit of salt, but it's quite good. It's quite good. Yeah, let's have a sip of this isotonic. Oh, it's quite tasty. I mean, it's not very artificial. So it's really a pleasant surprise. Because we have to wait for another something like 10 minutes, maybe we'll have some of this snacks which I have prepared. but because I told you it is a beer snack, so there will be a bit of golden drink here today. Okay, I have some snacks, let's say, or a beer snack. First one I bought in a Eastern shop, I would say, mostly Ukrainian, here in my city, and it's an anchoa or small fishes, dried fishes. This is actually made in Vietnam, but this kind of snacks, I mean dried fish, dried seafood, is very popular in the Eastern Europe. And I have also dried fish here, which I bought somewhere else. And this is made in Thailand, I guess. But this is very similar. It is rather not a snack. It's rather for your some dishes. So maybe I will not taste it. It's well, you can there is a smell coming from through this foil. What can I say? It's good that the internet nowadays cannot transmit the smell, because it's yeah, quite awful, I would say. It's cannot find a better word. So let's have a look on this. Yes, a small fishes without heads this time. I will try them. Yeah, I am surprised, because I was afraid actually that it will be crazy salty, which is I had once or twice this kind of small fish, but it is not very salty. It's a bit crunchy because it's dried. I would say quite a nice, pleasant snack. So let's spool this. Yeah, that's a good a good companion. Another snack which I have here. This is actually a present which I got from somebody from Denmark, but this is produced in Iceland, and this is Viking Snack. So yeah, can be very brutal, I think. 100% natural fish. Which kind of fish it is, I don't know, but you can see that this is dried fish, not a small one, so maybe a coat or something, and it is really dried. You can see these fibers here. Let's open this. very lightweight, like freeze dried. I don't know if you can see better. Okay, let's have a taste of this. You know what? This is also a surprise. First surprise is that it is not or very little salted. So you can really eat it. The second one is that it is crunchy, actually crunchy, dried and crunchy, and it is not chewy. And the third surprise is that it's not very fishy, so the smell or flavor is not like a fish. I have an idea. I will soak it in water. Maybe it is something like freeze dried, and will reconstitute. You can see it is floating on the surface. Yeah, but quite good. I will let it stay here and taste later on. And now something. Well, my question is: have you ever seen something like this? Because I've seen this for the first in my life, and I have bought it. This is freeze-dried cheese. Actually, a mix of different cheeses. I have also goat cheese, I think, another can or box, and it is freeze-dried. I don't know who had this kind of idea. I have never seen this. This is a snack. It was I bought it online, and it is actually made in the Czech Republic, but you can buy it in Poland. And this company is probably kind of small company which produces it or sell it, and they also sell a kind of muesli, granola, this kind of stuff. And you can buy also you can compose your own mixture for this muesli. But yeah, together with you, I will give the first try. Yeah, look. Very nice looking. Let's give it a try. We have two kinds of cheese, which is cheddar. Yeah, white cheddar and red Leicester. Smells a bit like cheese, but not very much. Okay. What can I say? It's crunchy. Well, I'm a bit surprised, but it is crunchy. Quite tasty. And it tastes like cheese. Great. It tastes like cheese. But if you buy a piece of cheese and you leave it in your refrigerator for some days or maybe week or whatever, and it's a bit dried, it has a similar taste. So it is not the taste of a fresh cheese, but just laying for some time in the fridge. Interesting product, I would say. Okay, let's go and grab our main. So this is the vegetarian kebab stew. Quite liquidy, quite runny, and hot, for sure. So the FRH did a good job. Certainly. Well, maybe in the meantime, I will also put this to some heat. Yeah, but now you can see rice, bell pepper, corn, and what about this something pretending to be a meat? Nobody knows. Overall, the smell is pleasant. Smells like Italian food. Yeah, the spices, the herbs are more like an Italian cuisine, not I don't know, Arab or whatever, Turkish. I cannot taste this meat or something. It's probably somewhere here, so it doesn't taste like anything. But the overall flavor is good. The consistency, it is a bit, everything is very soft. So yeah, you eat it like I don't know, baby food, and it has some kick, some hot, component here. I don't know, some spices, but after you swallow it. So after swallowing, you taste something. But when you are eating this, this is not bland. I wouldn't call it bland, but it is not spicy. Yeah, I think I will try also this chicken curry with rice. It is interesting. But now a small dessert. This chocolate cake, spongy cake, something like brownie almost. Guys, this is very good. Very fresh, very moist, and chocolatey, but not deadly sweet. Very good cake. As far as I can remember, these sponge cake from Orifos were good, were tasty in all the flavors. I had this, but the chocolate belongs definitely to this good collection. I have also planned to make a video. I wonder, should I make it in English or in Polish about the snacks? This kind of snacks. I'll show you. I don't know if you are familiar with this. Somebody who lives in Scandinavia, in Spain, probably yes. So these are salted and deep fried pork skin, kind of chips, but not made of potatoes, but of pork skin. This is from Denmark. These two are Spanish, I think. And yeah, this I bought here in Poland. This I brought from Denmark. Here is not popular, of course not very healthy, but I think I will make a video about it. And one more thing which is going on in my kitchen. Manufacturing started yesterday. So that's it. I don't know if you can see. Well, that's beef jerky. John, I think you can remember what is it, because you have tasted it. So it is. It looks like after night of soaking in soy sauce and spices, and it was dried for yeah, maybe 1.5 hours in the oven. It needs something like 2 hours more. Yeah, I will finish this tomorrow, I think. Now the water is boiling here. So I will heat up the second main. Let's give it something like 5 minutes. Get another bowl. Yeah, please tell me, please, pork scratchings. Christine, where are you from? talking about pork belly, pork, I don't know. I will show you one more thing which I made, and it is really tasty. It is a stripe of bacon, and it is marinated in soya sauce and some spices. You can see here, oh my god, how it's called, anise, I think, and I forgot how it is in English. Cloves. So this is you marinate this bacon, then you dry it in a room temperature for something like 4 or 5 days. I don't remember. And I pack it in a vacuum pack just, and it can stay in your fridge for 1 year, for example, if you have deep freezer. So it can be refrigerated for even more. I just finished this kind of bacon, which was over 1 year old, and this was made in February this year, and it is very flavorful. And there is a very simple method of preparing this. If you have a rice cooker, so this electric pot which cooks the rice automatically. So you take, if you are one person, for example, you take this one strip of this bacon, you slice it in maybe not slices but bits. You put it together with this rice and you cook it just together with this rice. And then what is so zero effort. And what is the result? It is flavored rice with this Asian spices, a bit of fat, and this bacon. So it's very simple. You don't have anything to eat, or you haven't made your you was not in the shop and your fridge is empty. You can eat something really tasty. Marilyn, hi. Maybe I will show you one thing which I showed. This is freeze-dried cheese, cheddar and red Leicester. Very nice thing. Okay, while this thing is being heated, let's have a look. Let's visit our aquarium. So this Icelandic fish. It is not like fresh fish, but it is definitely softer. Now you can see, maybe it's caught, I don't know. Let's give it a try. Oh no. Oh no, guys. Don't do this at home. It's not any more crunchy. It's hard to bite. However tasty. I got another one, which is goat cheese, white cheese. And I bought also from them a smoked nut mix. And I haven't tried this. My daughter has, and she told me that she thought that it will be just nuts with some smoked salt or spices, but it is not. They are really smoked. The nuts are smoked and spiced. So really a good quality product. Let's give it something like I don't know, maybe 3 more minutes for this second main. Maybe during the next live we'll try some new cans from Arpol, like this one. This is a soup called Solianka. This is the, let's say, Russian recipe with meat, sausage, sour cucumber and vegetables. I make by myself Solianka, which is very, very tasty. I don't expect that much taste here, but maybe. And maybe some meat cans like this. I have also, I will make a poll, I think on the YouTube. I have Estonian 24 fresh ration. I have, what do I have? UK. Yeah, we had. I have some more Canadians, and recently I acquired also South Korea, but I will make a video about it, not on the live stream. Okay, let's grab the second main. Oh. Hot. Oh my gosh. Great. For sometimes some of you ask me in the private messages on Facebook or whatever. By the way, if you don't know, I have a page on the Facebook, so Delicious Emery Reviews, and please go there and subscribe, because I put there some messages what is going to come, or some about some of my findings. Some of you ask me how it's here in Poland in terms of safety, and is it everything okay? So I have to say, of course, there is some tension. It's not the same like last year and so on, but basically it is safe to be here, and I don't expect that the big break would happen. At least, I don't know, in some longer perspective, like 10 years, because everything can happen. The worst possible thing is a nuke, of course. But for now it's safe, so if somebody has planned to maybe to visit this part of Europe, you are welcome. There are today I saw now I read an article that basically there are a lot less of foreign tourists coming here to Poland. Basically, almost all these big groups, big events, they are not quite safe if to come here. So the individual tourists, they come, they are not afraid, but this is something like half of this what was before the pandemic. And if you come here, of course, to the northern Poland, we can meet and of course eat some MRE together if you want to, or if you want to be present on the live stream, no problem. Good. So chicken curry with rice. Yeah, should be ordinary. Let's look for the yeah, have a look. Have a look on this. it's almost the same. And there is more rice here, or the rice is more visible. Let's dig for the chicken. Yes, we have chicken here. Little chicken. And the same carrots, bell pepper. The smell is a bit different. Let me have one more. To some extent it is similar to the first one because it is not very chewy, I would say, but the rice and the chicken are more distinct, I would say. Yes, you can see big chunks of chicken, so you can bite it with your teeth and it's more pleasant. It has a taste of curry, not very hot one. Not we are not in India, but definitely it is curry. It is salty enough, so much more pleasant than the first one, I would say. I think I will eat it. Maybe I would add a bit pepper or whatever, but this is quite good. For me, what is a bit of surprise that you have two main meals for your day, and well, they are so similar. So maybe a pasta dish would be a nice surprise for such soldier. I don't know. Or maybe some fish dish. I can remember. I will put the link in the description somewhere. I had the video on the previous version of Slovak army, Podap, so-called Podap. It was in a big green bag. It was in cans, and it looked like somebody would make it in a garage or in just in your basement. It's very not so professional, but the taste and the dishes there were more interesting. I mean, there were really Slovak dishes, so some traditional dishes, and it was more interesting for me. But this is, Slovakia doesn't have a very big army, so it is easy move to buy such things. Also good quality, just prepared. And nut cream will drive me nut. I know that this brand is famous in Sweden, so you can see this is a bit old-fashioned, so it probably looked the same in the 60s. It's something like Nutella, but I think there are pieces of nuts here. I can feel it under my fingers. Let's have a taste. Yeah, it's really sweet, but it has a pleasant texture. I mean, crunched nuts are here, so it is not smooth paste. Christine, you are asking, does it taste the same? No, it doesn't taste the same. It looks the same. It has similar ingredients, but definitely this is towards curry. The curry spice powder is here. And here you have something like oregano or Italian stuff. So it's similar, but this curry spice makes a difference here. Yeah, so I think that will be all of this ration. I thought it will be bigger, but it is not. However, it is what we are seeing. 24-hour ration from the Slovak army, but basically a Swedish product, oatmeals, and yeah, the main was vegetarian kebab stew and chicken curry with rice, and the third dish should be rice pudding, but it is not. Somebody has packed another chicken curry with rice, just by accident, so I cannot taste it, and some of sweet side dishes. Maybe let's check this wipe. 70% alcohol. Lately, one of my last videos were Norwegian, and I had also the alcohol wipe, and it was dripping with alcohol. This is also very moist, and I have to tell you, maybe I'm really stupid. I tried to lit it with a match. It lit like hell, and it started to fly here on this table, burning. So I was, a step off from disaster here. So don't do this at home. But it would easily burn. So this symbol, this flaming, easy to flame, to lit, this is no joke. Okay, I hope you enjoyed today's live stream, the snacks, this ration, and yeah, I hope you will join me on another live stream. I don't know when, so now almost all September I will be on holidays and really busy, so this probably will be, yeah, I think it will be October. So because I have already some plans, and yeah, I will check this camera setup. Maybe the next time it will be better. Thanks everybody. Thanks Christine. Spicy. Thanks. Yeah, Firebug. Yeah, of course. Firefox, maybe. Oh, yeah, almost. Marilyn, John, if you are still here, let's have a look. Who's, yeah, so now it's Christine and spicy tuna rolls. Yeah, okay. Yes. Yeah, if you want, I can delete it, but I have to take some pot or something. Yeah, let's do this. Let's do this stupid thing as a closing one. But this time it will be safer. Yeah, I know what to do. It has dried already a bit. Let's see. Now it has already dried. Of course I can, yeah, but it is not that burning. Yeah, but it is almost dried. Yeah, next time. Oh, what a smell. Next time we have to do this earlier. Okay, thanks folks. Thank you very much. Have a nice evening and a nice weekend. See you next time. Bye.